Welcome to my video on the product rule of differentiation. This is lesson number 10 in my series on calculus tutorials. So first of all, let's define this product rule of differentiation. So we're going to let f of x and g of x be differentiable functions. And so the derivative with respect to x, if we break these up into the product of them, g of x, f of x times g of x is just the derivative of f of x times the function g of x plus the derivative of g of x times f of x. So we just say this in words: the derivative of the product of g of x times f of x is equal to the derivative of f of x times g of x plus the derivative of g of x times f of x. So there's the definition of how to do it, the product rule with differentiation. Now I'm doing an example. So we want to use the product rule to find the derivative. In this case, we're going to say j of x is going to be equal to x squared plus 3x times the quantity 2x minus 5. So now our f of x is going to be equal to x squared plus 3x, and our g of x is equal to 2x minus 5. Now f prime of x, using the power law, that's 2x plus 3, and g prime of x is just equal to 2. So now dj dx is equal to f prime g plus g prime f. So let's substitute in there and do the algebra. Now there's a lot of ways you can go wrong on the algebra, so it's best to just do it slow and carefully. So f prime is equal to 2x plus 3, and g is equal to 2x minus 5. Now I'm going to add that to g prime, which is 2 times f of x, which is x squared plus 3x. Now we're going to use the first outer inner last method, the FOIL method. So the first is going to be, to expand that out, that's going to be 4x squared. The outer, going to be these two right here. That's going to be minus 10x. Inner is going to be plus 6x. And then that is going to be minus 15. Now let's do the second term. It's a little simpler. So it's 2x squared plus 6x. Now let's combine like terms. So let's do our x squared terms. We've got those, so that's going to be equal to 6x squared. Now let's combine the x terms. So it's that one, and that one. So it's minus 10 plus 6, so that's minus 4, plus 6, so that's plus 2x. Now we just got the minus 15 is the only term left over. So there is our derivative using the product rule of this function right here. Let's do one more example. All right, this one, we want to use the product rule to find the derivative of x, where j of x is going to be equal to x squared plus 2 times 3x squared, x to the cube, minus 5x. So we've got a little higher powers here involved. It's going to be a little more complicated. So our f of x now is equal to x squared plus 2. Our g of x, in this case, is going to be equal to 3x cubed minus 5x. So f prime of x is just 2x. The derivative of 2 is 0. G prime is equal to 9x squared minus 5. So now using our product rule, dj dx is equal to f prime g plus g prime f. So f prime is 2x, g is 3x cubed minus 5x. Now g prime is equal to 9x squared minus 5, and f is equal to x squared plus 5. All right, now we've got to be careful because it's real easy to go wrong on when you've got several terms there involved and multiplications. And let's see if we've got this right. Okay, there's our f term. There we go. There's a mistake right there. I was kind of double checking this. X squared plus 2. Already made a mistake. Now let's multiply this out here. So we're going to get 6x to the 4th minus 10x squared. Now using our outer inner last, the FOIL method, that's going to be plus 9x to the 4th. And then that's going to be plus then the outer. I've got a video on this too if you are rusty on that. So that's going to be 18x squared inner minus 5x squared, and then the last minus 10. Okay, so let's combine terms now. So our x to the 4th, we've got that term. We're combining like terms. Oops, that's not it. That. So it's 15x to the 4th. Now let's combine, we don't have any cubic terms, so let's combine the x squared terms, so it's that and that. Let's see if we've got any other x squared. Here's one right here. So we've got minus 15 plus 18, so that's plus 3x squared. And then the only term left over is the minus 10. So there is our derivative. It's x to the 4th power of this function right there, using the product rule. Well, I hope you got something out of this and learned a little bit about the product rule and got started on that. And I want to thank you for watching.